Time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Kyle Gibson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power type pitcher.
So now here is Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games.
1-1.
They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Right side, but it's well foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Solak shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That is third.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
So no need to wait, as here he is, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So stepping in is Michael Young. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll take a look at ball one. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Oh, textbook slider there. He's back at even 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Delino Garcia.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Young gets his lead at first, nobody out. Way inside Ledeckwin, a pretty easy take there.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. And she'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2-1 on its way. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cronenworth backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting fourth.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Lamet has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Count full.
David Dahl is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next, it'll be David Dahl. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
He's going.
Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Nate Lowe digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. 2-0 Texas. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the AB now. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there. Back to first. And Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Career against Kyle Gibson, he's 1 for 3. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Charlie Culberson.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Popped him up. Cronenworth has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, Delino DeShields will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Van Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Popped him up. Culberson in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Now at the plate, Austin Nola. First offering.
Inside, ball.
1 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping in once again is Tommy Pham, struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's it.
pulls this one in the air out to left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Jake Cronenworth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pham at second with 2 down. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder at the track. Adios, pelota. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
David Dahl to the plate now.
The left fielder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way to this start.
Chris Davis next to bat. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll lay off
down.
a slider too low, ball one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Myers. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and now here's Nate Lowe. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's high.
Clearly off with his timing
1-2,
on that one. A
count.
swinging strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State. It's now 3-0 Texas. Now at the plate is Tony Gwynn. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And now, Ryan Klesko, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0.
Ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eric.
Now into the box, Eric Hosmer. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Klesko over at second. Hosmer on at first with nobody out. The 1-2 off and looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, that missed.
The first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch.
Ball. 3-0.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Oh,
No,
and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in is Will Myers. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Hosmer scores. It's cut off. So all three runners are in to score.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble. But I think they went with him maybe one batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-0. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the clock thickens
ball.
here. 3-0. Tony Gwynn would be next. He's set, and the 3-0 offering.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Padres 5 and the Rangers 3. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson.
Charlie Culberson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1. This is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. 0-1 the count. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Solak, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He froze him on the fastball there. Nick Solak goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Michael Young.
Standing in now, Michael Young. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
All even now, 2-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next up, Delino DeShields. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Action now in the Padres bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He's got to hurry. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Padres lead it 5-3. Ready now is Tony Gwynn. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And now the first pitch. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ian Kennedy will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Into the box, Ryan Klesko. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Klesko, a California-born ball player. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player, so hats off to him.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another try at 2-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next, here is Eric Hosmer, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw won't get him. Five runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball just inside. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now it'll be Manny Machado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Now the first pitch.
Yeah.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep to right center.
Chasing after it is DeShields.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, Will.
Digging in next, Will Myers, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit here as this is through past Young.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
2 on, 2 out, and that brings up Austin Nola. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Friars 7 and the Rangers 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buzz Rodriguez. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Myers is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there.
Now
Hammer
back,
job.
the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0.
Good.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Dahl stands at second with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for San Diego.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So the next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And the pitch.
Ball up.
One out, nobody on. The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
No, that's it.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored.
Up next,
looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Down the left field line and deep. Two out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit here as this is through past Young.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Ryan Klesko.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Pitch out.
2-0.
Nothing doing. Now the 2-0.
3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line drive to center field. To Shields. Gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. One left for San Diego. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Emilio Pagan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Nate Lowe, and they could use a spark from him here.
Nate Lowe.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Pagan, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Fouled away. Two-two. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Third baseman number 2.
So next to the plate for Texas, Charlie Culberson, who went down on strikes in his last at bat. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Standing in now, Nick Solak, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. The 1-0. Culberson stands at first with 1 out. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Joe Barlow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Joe Barlow.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Eric Hosmer. First offering, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And now in the box, Manny Machado struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
fouls this one off. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Michael Young. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Popped him up. Klesko is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Now to the plate, here is Delino DeShields. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0. The pitch. Too tight with that
balls,
one.
no strike.
3-0. Now here it comes.
Here.
Now a cut fastball, and this is over, but low. It's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in will be Pudge Rodriguez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
In now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. To Shields on second. Rodriguez at first. 1 gone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1.
Nope, that's it.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 15, Hosmer.
Stepping in next, David Dahl. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to third. Machado is there. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 4. It's 7-3. DeMarcus Evans has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. First pitch of the AB now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. One and one.
1-1.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box, Austin Nova. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
High and deep down the left field line. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
So watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
No, that's out.
1 out and a runner on second base. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Hit back toward the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Rangers 3. At the plate, Chris Davis.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 0 for 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here's the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. We'll try again. 1-2. Line to left. Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And now here's Nate Lowe. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty. 1
ball,
man.
no strike.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that ball's going to land between them. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We've played 8 full. Padres lead it 8-4. Taylor Hearn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. The 1-0 home.
That's one.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Ryan Klesko. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Hearn, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. DeShields is there, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Craig Stammen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Michael Young. He's set, and the pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Fielder, Delino.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
And now, Pudge Rodriguez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now the first pitch.
Here, what?
Stammen, an Ohio native. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Right back to him on the mound. A flip will take care of him at first. Not exactly crisis averted on the mound just yet, but a big first out
now
nonetheless.
Right fielder, Joey.
Trevor Hosmer comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
For the Padres, number 51, Trevor Hosmer.
Joey Gallo will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. As a look, now the pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Young on third to Shields at second with 1 away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A 1-1. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches.
Dahl.
Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate, David Dahl, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied them up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-4 tonight. San Diego took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dinelson Lamet takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kyle Gibson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.